And then, so they have Pandora open the box, and we realized that it was nearly a tie between Akira and Miss Silky. What do we think? Mm-hmm. Definitely. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was between Akira and Yara. No, that's this week. I was right. Akira and Silky. I personally, I don't think Akira did as bad in that specific challenge, and it is like still just the third episode. So, oh, it was the commercial episode. Yeah.
Absolutely love Akira's attitude about it. The way she handled that was so good. I just love her. I just love her.
Akira is amazing.
That's like true all-star mentality in my opinion.
Yeah, like Akira and Raja, I already liked Akira. I did not like Raja, but now I'm like, okay, work, Raja.
Yeah, she's killing it, like, big time this season.
Oh yeah.
Also, for the longest time, because I briefly forgot the cast, and I was going to say this on the last live. I remembered the tag 14th Queen that the Twitter posted.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw everybody talking about Raja this, Raja that, and I was like, oh, Raj is the 14th Queen.
Nope.
So that's why on the very first live, I was like, I already know that Raja is on there because Twitter. I thought it was like Raja, not Raja O'Hara.
Like Raja Gemini.
Yeah, her.
Oh snap.
I honestly didn't like know for sure what you meant by that. I thought you were talking about Raja, and I was like, yeah, everybody knows Raja's on there. She was like very much in the episode.
She was in the Meet the Queens.
But
I didn't remember that.
I was like, she probably means something by that, so I'm just gonna like let it be a thing.
Yeah.
Zero. Do you guys want to meet my brother's lizard?
Of course.
Sure. Lizard intermission.
Stunning.
Oh, dragon.
Her name is Zero.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm living.
we love.
So freaking cute.
I love. Hi Danielle, how are you?
Oh, not me going into my email. Hold on. Oh, so cute.
Lizard.
How old is she?
This is the true halftime show.
The true halftime show.
Yep. The 14th Queen.
The 14th Queen, yes. There needs to be a Zero inspired memory. And is that Matthew holding Zero?
Yes.
Yes.
This is the mini me that's 3 inches taller than I am. Danielle, hi Danielle. The others are going to be here soon.
Hopefully.
Different others.
Oh.
Wait, was that the two that are downstairs?
The others.
We're downstairs.
Sigourney and Allie?
I love you. Hey, Court. Hello, my love. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my god. Look at that. Truly stunning.
BG, hi Gage.
You guys want to say hi to my parents?
Sure.
The creators.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Courtney from Tinder. How are you doing?
They said hi, Mr. and Mrs. Courtney from Tinder.
Hello.
Those are my creators.
Oh, I'm living.
Oh my god, fully unrelated. No, it will not. Anyway, so at work, one of my new coworkers used to be a substitute teacher. And in her class, there were two related students, Paris and Armani. Right? Siblings. Except Paris was spelled Pair apostrophe US because it took a pair of us to make them. And then Armani was OUR apostrophe MONEY.
Our
because
money.
They're going to take all their money.
That is. Oh my
Not
god.
bad. That is too much.
I can't.
I was kind of living, but not that.
But that's so mean. Like, Paris, okay, yeah, haha, funny, clever. But, like,
Oh wait, oh I didn't hear the first. Okay, now I get it.
but it's like, do you love your children at all?
I didn't know that was somebody's name. I thought that was the name of a business.
No.
That's why I was living. I was like, that's kind of cute. Why do we hate it?
They're actually children. Actual human beings.
Oh, not that.
Named their children that.
Well, yeah, it's pretty bad because I thought it was a business. Like, that makes it worse.
That's setting up a child for, you know, a interesting relationship with their name.
Plus, it's like, I wonder how long it'll take them to change their name legally.
Right.
Because on all of the rosters and all of the government documents, that's how it's going to be spelled.
Yeah, that's not the vibe.
That's not the vibe. It's like, do you hate your children that much?
I couldn't do it. My child's gonna be named like Bob.
The drag queen?
Bob,
the
drag queen. The drag queen. Bob.
I named my children Trixie and Katya. I'm just kidding. Oh my god.
Could you imagine if you did?
I like would. I don't know why I said I'm just kidding. Oh my god. Like, I wouldn't put it past me to do something like that.
I would never.
Trixie and Katya from Tinder.
Aw, the little from Tinder family.
Oh, Stenosha. All right, let's get into this episode. So,
Sick name.
yes, okay. So, RuPaul comes into the workroom, and it's a halftime show. So, we figure out who the queens are going to be. What do you think, like, of the queens, who do you think is, like, the most interesting choice?
Most interesting choice?
Like, what do you think is the safest choice? What do you think is the most, like, risky choice? And what do you think is just, like, such an out-of-the-box choice that you never would have thought of it?
Well, I thought that Pandora choosing Cheryl Canning.
Cheryl Canning.
Because, like, I just feel like you shouldn't ruin a good thing. And then the most out-of-the-box choice, I feel like, was Ginger as Fergie.
So we're talking about, oh, that's an interesting choice. It's like, choices.
Yeah, so it's like choices versus that's a choice.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Ginger as Fergie was interesting because Fergie doesn't have any nuances.
Yeah.
She's just a singer.
Like, yeah, but like, you know, Madonna, Cheryl Canning, Shakira, Beyonce, Steven Tyler, Lady Gaga, whoever else there was. I think I covered all of them.
Honestly, unless you were gonna do her cartwheels from that one, like, Good Morning America performance, you probably shouldn't have done Fergie.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been a way safer choice to choose a gay icon. Like, I don't really see Fergie personally as, like, a gay icon. I don't know. Maybe I'll get
Yeah.
controversial. But like, you know what I mean? Like to do like Beyonce or Gaga, it's like it's a choice because it's like you have a lot to live up to. But the people who went for it knew they could do it, so it like worked out so good.
Yeah, like historically, Beyonce hasn't been a good choice on Drag Race for any of the Snatch Games.
Yeah.
Trinity was hello.
So I'm glad to see Trinity. So this was like a twofold moment for Trinity because one, it was a redemption from what Bianca Del Rio said about her Beyonce in season 6, and two, it's like it's like a little like season long redemption for her from doing so awful at something she thought she was really great at to doing very well at something she knows she's great at.
Yeah.
Right, and plus the whole like Beyonce Drag Race curse thing. Like she had a lot up against her, but girl, I guess I don't know if I should get into it now, but girl.
Honey.
And like, make Bianca Del Rio eat her words.
Mm-hmm.
That's fucking something, because we know how that bitch is.
That's drag.
That's drag.
Second baby.
Second baby, this is drag. Yeah!
So I'm just taking a look at like some of the other options that they had for a Super Bowl performance. I at least see Christina Aguilera. I see Gloria Estefan, Patti LaBelle, Michael Jackson.
But I was surprised nobody did that.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about Kylie's Steven Tyler?
I was proud of her.
You said you weren't proud of her?
No. I was proud of her.
I was like, that is the shadiest thing you can say. Like, I wasn't proud of her. No, yeah, I thought it was good. I don't think anybody else there could have done it like that. And I love Steven Tyler, and I just thought it was really cool that that's who she chose to pick, and her reasoning for it was drag. So, period.
Yeah, I really think it is the moment.
What did you think about it, Rose?
The most Steven Tyler-esque thing that she did was like the face at the end. Like,
Yeah.
right, the hair, meh. Hi, Nicki Minaj, Dangan Rum.
Yeah,
Or Rush.
that's not entirely what I think of, like the hair, when I think of Steven Tyler.
Like,
Yeah.
the outfit was great. It was like the hair, and then the most Tyler thing that she did was like or whatever she did at the end.
Yeah.
Seconds of Steve Tyler doesn't equivocate to like the whole performance. I love her.
You know who could do a great Steven Tyler?
Me.
Who?
And I think you need to be looking at a picture of Steven Tyler to understand this. RuPaul.
No.
Not that.
Not that.
Not the fracking.
Not the fracking. Ooh.
That's funny.
Not that. No, she could not.
No. So, okay, I don't really... Oh, continue.
Why does RuPaul's drag smile look like that one emoji that's just like the...
Like,
Yeah.
the emoji, like that one?
Yeah.
You're
Or
right.
her drag-
Her smiles always look a little bit labored.
Yeah, she's dead inside for sure.
She's a Scorpio, so...
Okay, you're a double Scorpio.
Okay,
so-
but I'm not my sun sign. I'm a Leo, so at least I'm hot too.
We love a Scorpio moon.
Yes.
Leos, God, they're such attention.
Yeah, and what about it?
As they should be. Period.
And what?
Yes, Alyssa.
Marie is a Leo moon. Yes, queen.
Hey, Angarad. Say hi to my Twitch chat, by the way. I am streaming.
Hi, Twitchy.
I can't. I
Not
Oh.
like we're hating Leos.
Not that. You know what?
Honestly, okay. The Leos that I have met in my lifetime, and I have dated one of them.
She has history.
They are like so hell-bent on being famous and being that bitch. To the point where on some of them, it's almost obnoxious. I can genuinely say that Seth is like the one exception.
Oh, stop. It doesn't mean I don't want to be famous. I just am nice about it.
How shady would it have been if I was like, I can genuinely say that Seth is the one most like that?
I can genuinely say that Seth really makes the stereotype even more real.
Seth is the worst one of all of them.
Seth is the poster child of bad Leos. No, I'm just kidding. I literally love Leos.
I have a history with Geminis. Gemini men, Gemini women. I mean, you're the only Gemini woman I know, so... I'm sorry, Gemini, she, they. So,
Yeah, honestly, I vibe with Geminis.
of course.
I think the only sign that I have clashed with, and I've noticed in a pattern, is Pisces. Okay. But if you're a Pisces in the chat, that doesn't mean I'm not in love with you. That doesn't mean we're not getting married.
No, no.
I said.
You're all Stenosha.
I'm a Pisces. No! No, don't be hurt. I love you.
Okay, wait. So, do you want to know what the star signs of all of the queens on this season are?
Yes.
Okay, so we have Miss Akira Chanel Davenport. She is a Pisces. Eureka is a Virgo. Ginger Minge is a Virgo. Jan is a Gemini.
Yes!
No way.
Jiggly is a Jiggly Caliente is a Sagittarius.
Jiggly is a shiggly.
That sounds like a slur.
Kylie is a Taurus. Pandora is a Taurus. Raja is a Capricorn. Scarlet is a Pisces. Serena is a Virgo. Silky Nutmeg Ganache is a Capricorn. TKB is an Aquarius. And Yara Sophia is a Taurus.
I have to pause on the Leo slander for a hot second.
There's no Leos in this cast, by the way.
No, I refuse
wow.
to. Eureka is not a Virgo.
Well, what's her birthday? Hold on.
I don't fucking know her.
Alyssa said, I'm a Taurus sun. Am I accepted? Yes, I love Taurus people.
So, Eureka is August 26th.
She's not a Virgo.
Rachel
Doesn't
said,
have-
hi.
She is just on the cusp of being a Leo Virgo cusp. She's one day off.
Leo makes sense, Virgo does not.
But she's not within the range of being a Leo. So she's definitely a Virgo.
No, she has the Leo range.
My favorite queen of all time is Priyanka, and she's a Gemini.
Work.
Longimus Bronchimus.
I love her.
Let's see. I think the only I got all the fashion queens. So Kim Chi is a Leo. Manila Luzon is a Leo. Not technically a fashion queen, but Evie Oddly is a Leo.
Oh,
Who else? I can't remember any of them, but those ones are cool.
Rachel's-
isn't Rose a Gemini too?
No.
No. I thought
No, she's an Aquarius, I think.
No, she's not, it was like a no.
What do we got against Geminis in this chat here? I feel like they're so cool and the best.
Okay, but you're also a Gemini, so
Yeah. Exactly.
That's one of like my old friends.
Hi, Isaiah.
Wait, they snapped me.
No, she is a Gemini.
Damn it.
Yes, I got Jan and Roseanne Priyanka. I'm going to bed happy.
Wow, I can't believe that I like Jan, but I am not a huge fan. I'm not a huge Rosé stan. I have to be honest.
I feel that a lot. I like her a lot, but I can see it. What you mean?
I like her, she just didn't click with me. I think that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's kind of how I am with Miss Cracker.
What is her? What is she? Who is they?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what she is. She's one that a lot of people love that I don't have anything against. I just don't vibe with.
Oh, she's an Aries. Oh,
Ooh.
interesting. The dominant air sun sign. Fire sign. I know words.
Fire.
Okay.
Tina Burner energy.
Not
Okay.
that. Not Tina Burner. I wonder if Tina Burner isn't a fire sign, I might actually turn this table over.
What if Aquaria was like a Sagittarius?
Tina Burner is a Scorpio.
T.
And now I really need to know. Aquarius star sign.
Teeny Bernie is a Scorpio.
No, she is an Aquarius.
Wouldn't that be funny though? If she was like just like she was like a Capricorn.
A Libra.
Good. Okay. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
My opinions on some of the signs might be swayed because I've dated some of like the worst ones.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because there's like evolved and unevolved signs. In my opinion, they're like it just depends.
Like, historically, my worst dating experience has been with Tauruses. There was one Taurus girl that I used to date who was like super, super all natural stuff and whatever. She used fennel toothpaste.
What
Okay.
does that even mean?
Like fennel flavored and scented toothpaste. Instead of mint, like a normal human being.
How does that even happen?
I don't
Not
know,
the fennel.
but kissing her tasted so bad.
Oh, not that.
It was real bad.
We are spilling tea on the All-Star 6 recap.
All right. So,
All tree,
all shade. That picture of Raja on the Disney tree. So let us start with, I guess,
Okay.
the performances.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but
So who opened the show?
Ginger is Fergie.
Ginger as Fergie. I mean,
Here's the,
go ahead.
No.
go ahead. No. I like how all of us started out on the same tone.
Yeah. It was like, was it amazing? Nope. But it sure was entertaining.
It was definitely a performance.
Here's the thing. I thought that her costume looked great, but
Yeah.
it's hard to do Fergie because she doesn't have like the nuances. Like she can't. She has like the belly dancing, like the lole lole, that thing. Lady Gaga is like Lady Gaga. Cheryl has her own little things. And like Madonna is Madonna, who I will get back to that performance, trust. And Beyonce, she has all of the nuance.
Yep.
But if you had told me, oh, Ginger is being Fergie, I would not have been able to tell if it weren't for like the singing track.
Yeah. So somebody in the comments said I look like the mom from Tangled.
You're not wrong.
I think that Ginger did the best that she could do with Fergie.
Did they pick, or were they assigned?
No, they picked. This is actually the first time that they got to, outside of Snatch Game, that they got to pick their character.
Well, okay.
Ginger did the best that she could. Was it... I don't want to say that it wasn't good, because she didn't have much material to work off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just a relative thing with her, too. Like, that was some tough competition up in that challenge. I feel like everybody really brought it. So, like, for her to go first and have that be her performance, it just... No. You know?
And she got the look right, and she got the steps right. But, like Jamal said, she had, like, that fear face, and I don't think she actually really got rid of that.
Yeah, and it's not like her. She's very... Like, one thing about Ginger is that she is so confident, and she executes, like, any acting with, like, such conviction. And in that one, like, she was in her head. She wasn't there.
Her face is usually her best asset.
But also, opening up the halftime show, and all of the halftime shows are, like... I don't want to say all of them, that's a lie. A lot of the halftime shows are, like, super iconic, super memorable. So, opening up was definitely hard, especially when you're up against all of the great performers.
Yep.
Don't blame her for having fear.
No. It just was...
Like, all of them were good. Like, it was hard for me to pick a bottom, and I'm very critical.
Look,
Should I do what they... Am I going to critique it anyway?
Look, I am a bottom, and I can usually tell my kind in a crowd, but...
Everybody knows that you're a bottom, Seth.
Oh, you couldn't tell.
Billy Ben knew.
Alright, so... Why are these out of order? Anyway. Alright, so we see Gingerman goes first, and then we see Eureka.
We sure did.
Now, you know me. I like Eureka. I'm a Eureka stan. However,
We all have our faults.
Eureka being in the top 3, which we'll get to that down later. I didn't see it. Like, do I think she was on the same level as Trinity K. Bonet and Jan this episode? Certainly not. Absolutely not.
Like, painting a gap in your twos doesn't make you Madonna.
No, and I guess... I think in this challenge, I'm gonna say it outright, other than Jan and Trinity K. Bonet, all of the performances were kind of safe. So I think at that point, you have to go off of look, and she looked the most like her character of everyone that could have been safe, I think.
Okay. I thought that Akira did really well. I really liked her.
I would have to watch it again, because I don't truly remember. But I don't know.
But I love Prince, and I think that Akira made the right choice, because did she fully embody Prince? but she still did a better job at being Prince than, you know, Akira or Eureka being Madonna.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like even though if it seemed like Prince would be a good one, I feel like it's difficult because he doesn't like. I don't know, like people do. I don't know. He's very chill, and it's not very much about like when he performs. I feel like
he's very vibey. Like he knows that he's that bitch, and he doesn't have to prove it to anybody.
The one thing I will say, one, if you're doing Prince, maybe she had to wear what he wore for that performance. But if you're doing Prince, why wouldn't you wear purple?
Yeah.
And two, Prince really has like if you look at a picture of him, he has very, very like severe features. And I think in terms of the makeup, Akira could have done a little bit better on that. But still, pretty good. We were talking about Eureka. How did we get to Akira? Eureka was fine.
Eureka was fine. Like, yeah. I feel like the only thing about that is like we've seen better Madonnas done on this show, so it was kind of like
literally not even a year ago.
Yeah. But it wasn't terrible though. I feel like everybody did good. It was
Tonight,
just like
you ruled the world. You're safe. But once Eureka learns a move other than the high kick, it's over for us.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised that this is the first time we're seeing it this season. That is stunning. Yeah. Okay, so now we have number 3, Miss Raja O'Hara.
I liked it. It was very Diana Ross. I loved the hair. She looked gorgeous.
She did look really, really good. I think the one big thing I will say is that we saw, essentially we saw, what's her name, Bibi Zahara Benet, do Diana Ross on All Stars 3 2 different times. And both times she absolutely destroyed it. So I think if you're gonna do something that has already been done so well, you kind of have to bring it, like really bring it. And I don't feel like we got that so much from her, but it was still good.
yeah, I thought she looked gorgeous.
Oh yeah, no denying that.
Hi, Mom.
Yes, featuring my mom.
Yes, Mama from Tinder.
Mother from Tinder. For Raja's performance, I thought again the way that Jan and Trinity killed that just made it unfair to the other people who did just good.
Yeah.
Because they all kind of got like lost in like the background of people who weren't Jan and Trinity. But I thought it was very cute and I enjoyed it. Like it was a feel good performance for me. I thought she looked good and did good.
Yeah.
Looked good and did.
Looking good, feeling gorgeous. Okay, so now we get to one of our bottom queens, our other bottom queen, Yara Sofia.
The tone at which I dismissed her in the voice message chat, still the same.
Hello?
Sorry. Sorry.
Hello. We had a little bit of an issue with our previous live, so we're back. Hello, my name is Suffocus Universe. Shortly, soon, we will be having Courtney from Tinder and Aphrodite joining us. Hello! It's just me. I think we left off on Yara Sophia. Who am I? Who are you? Anyway. One second. Can I... No, I can't. I miss you too. I can't... What happened? Anyway. Maybe she started a live. I should probably look. Give me 1 second. I might be back.
Oh no. Yeah, oh, Seth is unable. Wait, no, he's not. Just kidding. Seth Elizabeth. People thought.
Oh, yes, Courtney, give us vocals.
Yes, come on, vocals.
Come on, vocals.
Here's your. She's my best
My
friend.
sister.
Hi, sister from Tinder.
Oh my god. The whole From Tinder family.
The whole family is the From Tinder.
Here's your. Tara.
Welcome back, Alyssa.
Tara.
Sorry about the connection.
Tara could not care less
Not-
about drag queen.
Not that.
She wanted. So she deals with my friend apparently.
As she should. We were talking about Yara.
Oh, Yara.
And it
Yara
cut
is
out
horrible.
just as she had some very important thoughts to share with the class.
Yara, can we just?
No, because this is an All-Stars 6 recap show, so we have to do all of the All-Stars. But we can be very quick.
Well, she performed.
She performed, yes. Did she perform well? No.
She did look just like Shakira, though. I'm not gonna lie. She did.
Yeah. Yeah, the look was right.
Tara, right now we are talking about All Stars 6 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and this episode they were impersonating Super Bowl halftime show performances. Now you're caught up.
The one thing that took me out of the illusion was, and I'm sure Yara wanted to be as true to Shakira as a performer as she could, and I don't know if Shakira wears heels when she's performing, but Yara could have at least worn a pair of pumps.
Yeah.
A lay flat or something.
Or, like, something on her feet. I don't need to see your feet.
Yeah, that wasn't, yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't know if Shakira wears pumps or not, but I'm sure she wears pumps.
Yeah.
It was a very distracting choice. Like,
I don't like football either. Football is a straight person thing.
Yeah. Very that.
The Super Bowl show is what the gays turned up for.
But basketball, anybody that's constantly doing this is a little bit fruity.
That's not...
I know. I started that sentence with, but basketball.
Oh.
That's us talking about football.
Although football also a little bit fruity because they throw the ball like that.
Yeah, it is all. They say it's all in the wrist. I've been taught by a string how to throw football. They say it's all in the wrist. Girl, yes it is.
Yes, it is. You know what else? You know what else is in the wrist?
What sport can you throw the ball like that and have it not be a little bit?
Now, come on now.
Tennis is what?
The most sus.
Tennis?
Tennis. No, you know what? You know what? Badminton.
I get.
Wait, no. How is tennis the most sus?
I don't know. I just feel like straight people wouldn't do that.
Constantly moaning all the time? I don't know.
That's true. I don't know.
I mean, you know how like middle school boys are. They like just make sex sounds whenever they can.
Yeah, that's true. The whole yeah thing has.
Yeah.
I
Reaching under one another's hoo-has.
They kind of are.
Yeah.
Literally.
not.
So,
Okay. Anyway.
let us talk about Miss Scarlet Envy.
Let's.
As Katrina Parrington.
Katrina Parrington. Yes, very that. So she had Sissy That Walk. Now, we can get to like her actual performance in a second, but I want to say this version of the song is not it.
Hello.
Hey,
This is my best friend Tara. I don't admit it, but she loves me.
nice to meet you.
Hello. I know nothing about crack.
Or
That's okay.
but that's okay.
That's fine. You don't need to know about drag.
This is Courtney. That's Connor is MIA. I miss your face. I'm gonna buy.
I have 10 hours every day at work this week, so I'm alive. Barely.
Oh, not that.
Ticket to Georgia and show up at your house and not tell you. I'm just gonna open the door and be like, hello, and then you're probably just gonna stab me with one of your dozens of knives, and that's the way things will go. And
If you're not getting stabbed by your best friend, are you really friends?
If you're not getting stabbed, you're not getting stabbed with some friends already.
no, I shit you not. That's like probably 20.
Oh, I'm going for the door.
She has probably like 20 years.
This is my drummer of weapons.
20 or so blades. A lot of them are really pretty, and I would steal them if she wouldn't kill me.
Oh, work. Oh, wow.
Hey, one.
Just
I'm
casually.
secretly a jock. I like your hair, Taro. Thank you. I grew it myself. Oh, yeah. I have a drawer of knives. Swords.
Yeah, if you ever just hear your door opening and you're not like expecting anybody, it's me.
It's
Okay,
me.
probably not.
I win. You lose.
I'll,
Yes, winning.
I'll die doing what I love. Annoying.
If you're not annoying your friends. If you can donate blood, you're not doing drag.
If you're not getting stabbed, you're not doing drag.
I'm anemic. Okay.
Okay.
Sarah, you can...
Oh my god, when is Alex here?
Huh?
Alex is in the chat.
Alex in the chat.
D Alex.
D&D, Alex. Hi, nerd.
Yeah.
Hi, nerd.
Carrie, you can go if you want. I know that you don't like drag. I just wanted my best friend.
I'll listen. How about educating me? Because I need something to distract me right now anyway.
Right, okay. So,
Shut up, Alex.
Yeah, shut up, Alex. So, we touched on Yara's performance. That's all it deserved.
Yep. As will her look once we get to it. It will be a similar thing.
Yeah.
But Scarlet Envy.
Yes, Kara.
What's with their faces? Why do they look like aliens?
Why not? I mean, like, Trixie
Accepted.
Mattel literally made, like, a whole-ass corporation and made a fun over having that harsh line. Yes.
Is she named Mattel after Barbies?
Yes.
And Trixie after
Yeah,
the
you got
name.
something right.
Yeah. Her...
Trixie to the huh?
Trixie after the name that her abusive stepfather would call her. Reclaiming it. Reclaiming my time.
Her stepdad would be like, stop being such a Trixie. So she reclaimed it.
Okay. I'll start by going with like.
Same.
Can we talk about the version of Sissy That Walk that they used for Scarlett's performance?
No.
Because that was not it.
No, it was really funny. I was laughing at it.
But Scarlett
Now-
walking with the bedazzled shark costume.
That was iconic.
I loved that. Way better than Crystal's.
Now Sissy That Walk.
Yes, that was cute. The song was preying on her downfall.
I mean, it was better than Pandora Box's talent show thing.
I
I
think
like that name.
Pandora Box. It's a good drag name. 2 X's. It's still not. I don't know.
Roxy Andrews, who is here to make it clear, with 3 X's.
Oh my god, not 3.
And then we have Elliot with 2 D's, no lips, and 3 Ks.
Yes.
Oh,
Not Alyssa having it stuck in her head.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't remember it to have it stuck in my head. I've had Trinity stuck in my head, though.
Yeah.
Like, that was it. What a way to close out the show. We'll get...
Again, I think the look on Scarlett was right. I think she got the facial expressions, but the performance itself was fine. Oh my god.
Where is my...
I'm in love.
I don't know what it says. He is my godson.
He is so
he's
gorgeous.
also not understanding any of this.
That's okay.
I just felt like I needed my pussy. I feel like that sometimes.
hate you so much.
Oh, Seth is gone.
That said, I'm too good for this.
Seth left the chat.
Left the chat.
Seth because Elizabeth has left the chat.
Alright.
And now Avery's here.
Work.
Oh, Tara's here. She's bringing viewers.
Yes. Thanks for the exposure.
You're welcome.
Okay.
It's two of the most random people possible, trust me.
I want to
I love my fans.
Yes, every single one of them. I could name them all.
that happen. Is Chris there? Is Chris Dogs there?
Chris is here and Chris's dog is here. They live here now.
Okay, I thought so. Can I say hi to Chris's dog?
Yes, I brought them here to replace my dead mom.
I feel that. We got to stick together.
Oh, baby, I miss him.
Oh.
I missed a baby.
Oh
He's so cute.
my god.
Oh, that sweet little face.
Stenosha.
Thank you, I agree. Courtney, shut up. Me?
I'm talking about drag with Rose and their friends.
Oh, no, Courtney. Here. Hi, Chris.
You gotta have that one straight cisgender male.
Yes, of course.
The
Which
token.
we don't have,
Exactly one.
so
That's needed. Debatable.
Gotta have the token cis straight male, otherwise we'll be called heterophobic or racist, which I am. I am heterophobic and proud.
mm-hmm.
Out loud.
I drove the down with cis butt.
Now come on now.
Yeah.
So now we have Kyler Sonique Love.
Look at the outfit. The performance was okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like I said before, like 2 seconds of just making a Steve.
Another saved performance.
Yeah.
I don't
Like 2 of making a Steven Tyler face doesn't make up for like the full 45 seconds of actually impersonating Steven Tyler.
so far, Kylie, from what we've seen from her, like in that one lip sync she did in season 2, like we know from that she's a performer, but so far from what we've seen, it doesn't feel like she is super bringing it. But she did look the part, I think.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Queer.
Her titties taped to her armpits.
Her boobs, breast, and titties.
Yeah, and jugs. You always forget about the
All
jugs.
of the above.
But here's the okay. I know it was not on All Star, but her performance with Miley Cyrus doing American Woman, hello,
Yeah.
hello, hi,
Hello.
hello.
Hi.
She looked so good.
She did look amazing. Turned it out.
Reveal like from the hat and the suit, like just bodysuit.
And then plunging neckline all the way, like a la Jennifer Lopez.
Woman, she is the definition of American dream. Lucky for her daddy that made her a star. Make it from present you that to go father.
And now we get to one of the actually good performances this episode.
That's why the rest of the font is tight.
I can rap? What a gag. Check it, baby. This is drag.
You wanna piece of me?
I'm the sugar honey iced tea.
She killed it. Okay.
Miss Janice Joplin.
Jennifer, Janet, Janet.
Ma'am, when I tell you Gaga, like, this was more Gaga than Sonique's Gaga 2 episodes ago.
I felt Gaga in that studio on that night. I felt my fantasy. I knew Gaga was in the room. It was great.
Jan came out as Italian, very brave.
Oh,
100%.
good for her. You know, we have to stick together.
She's weaponizing that big thing. She said, I will kill this. Hello.
It was just so good. And for Jan too, it's like she has been struggling with going full send on her performances. She went full send and then some, and it was great.
It truly did feel like she just let go.
Tara, yes.
I don't understand anything people are saying. Me neither. I just be saying it.
Yeah. If it can make you laugh.
That's true. Okay, so
All I know is gymnastics and people.
We love that for you.
That's giving Kylie energy.
Okay.
What does that mean? She does gymnastics. I don't know. I'm trying to bring it full circle.
She just sticks her leg in the air. That doesn't count. She just sticks one leg in the air.
Who, Kylie?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, it's me.
Oh, right. Right.
You just stick one leg in the air, though.
It's dancing.
According to
It is
Eureka.
dancing.
I'll do
But
it.
it's not gymnastics.
It's camp gymnastics.
Lyra is a gymnastics coach. She's a black belt in Taekwondo. She's very scary. Do not fuck with her. But
Don't fuck with me, fellas.
that's not the titty graph.
Oh no, it's no. There. This is where my my thing is. Jeez,
Okay.
I am a chaste
That looks
woman.
very cute, though.
You are very cute.
What, Christopher? Thank you. My wife just finished my laundry.
Oh, good.
Good for her.
We need to show them where they stand.
I am flexible. Can I do gymnastics? Chris.
Not there being a Lady Gaga wiki page, like a fandom.
Go away.
Okay. See you.
Seth is a him. Or no. Seth, yeah, you are himbo. Chris is a himbo. He's Kara's bitch.
I am not 16, Alex. I am not 16 years old, Alex.
Oh, there's a fight in the chat.
She's 17 years old.
23.
Get it right.
She deserved it. 8-year-old bitch.
Oh, my adult body is an armchair. Work.
My body said, ow.
Why is Alex still here?
Well,
Make him go away. Can we kick him? Is there a way to do that?
We kick it.
block, report,
Locked and report.
harassment.
No, I'm enjoying this little feud y'all got going on. It entertains me. Oh, my bad, 50. Oh,
Directed by Ryan Murphy.
Alex is a small child with pink hair.
my hair is blue, hello.
I know, but he's a small child that I play Dungeons and Dragons with.
I'm bored at work, my bad. Let us entertain you.
Lettuce.
Okay, Alex.
Bullied him away.
Okay.
Good. Good.
So,
His partner probably wants him home to take care of the dog.
aw,
Aw,
dogs. Any last thoughts
Alex
about
has a very
Jan?
short leash.
puppy. What? That's what you say?
Oh, any last thoughts about Jan other than she did amazing? You're only getting half the story. Merch.
Do your big brain, Alex. Okay, what can I say about Jan's performance that hasn't already been said? Except the shit that people are giving her.
That, yeah.
Those people are probably homophobic.
Homophonic? What?
Not that.
Oh my god, Courtney.
But, like, I think, Seth, I told you this. I don't know if I told Courtney. But, like, people are, like, fully messaging Jan about, and this isn't about, like, her halftime performance. This is about the lip sync. And they're like, oh, if Brittany could see this. I'm like, dude.
Like, come on.
Like, don't bring her into this when, yes, Tara.
But was the lip sync better than Tom Holland's?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
No. The Wild killed it.
Oh yeah, Jessica Wilde did absolutely amazing. You're right.
Yeah. Jan's was more of a Pandora's Box talent show type thing.
Yep. Those
What does that mean? Okay, so for the lip sync, bless you, one of the girls was very robotic with the singing. For the first episode of this season, Pandora did like a talent show type thing where she was lip syncing and she was also very robotic, doing like very like glitchy.
Yep.
And some of like the fans online have been messaging Jan, who did the like lip sync to the Britney song, and just being like dicks and like bringing Britney Spears fully into yes to all of them. Even the audience know that Wendy went too far.
They couldn't even let Jan have her first win. Like, they had to go and ruin it.
And for what?
Jalander, not that. Branding. But she did amazing, and we will get to her look once we get to the runway. But for right now, we have to talk about Akiria C. Davenport. Now, I know you have some thoughts on this, so I will go first so you have ample time to get them. I said most of what I already was going to say. She probably should have worn purple, and I feel like her makeup could have made her features look more severe, but overall, it really wasn't as bad a performance as I think the judges made it out to be.
I agree. She should have worn purple. Just because it's Prince. And yeah, he has like really defining facial features. And, okay, I like Akiria. Did I like the performance? Did I think it was very Prince? No.
Yeah.
But it was entertaining.
Courtney says, Akiria's was safe for me, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I think we can leave it at that. Like, there was nothing particularly noteworthy about this performance. It was squarely safe.
Yeah.
And now we get to Miss Pandora Box. I have some thoughts about this. Cheryl Canning. The whole episode, they built this performance up as if it was going to be the best of the night. Like, this part, as if it was going to be like the end all be all of halftime performance parodies. And then it was this.
It was average.
It was so average.
Like, they really played it up because he did well on it on the Snatch Game, but that was 1,000 years ago.
Yeah. Definitely, 1,000 years ago.
And in drag time, that's like a millennium.
Yep. Hi, old.
Hi, Bold.
Delete it, Roach.
Delete it, Fat.
Yeah, it really... I feel that with what, like... I feel Pandora should have been in the bottom this episode.
Should or shouldn't?
Should have been. I think she should have been in the bottom. It was very low energy, and yes, she had those Carol Channing mannerisms, but it didn't feel on the same level of energy as some of the other performers were giving.
Oh, absolutely not.
It felt too safe.
Yeah. Same.
Now...
Like, nothing that she has done has been memorable.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not given that oomph. She's not given the ooh-ah sensation.
She's not giving the brown cow stunning.
No. Okay. Now that we've gotten through pretty much the worst of it, let us talk about the final queen. Our queen.
Yes, let's.
The Queen Bee. Miss Trinity K. Bonet.
Holy Trinity K. Bonet.
Oh my lord.
She did so well.
I've been throwing around variations of this sentence all season, but Miss TKB was Beyonce. Okay? Like,
the shoulder beats, the hair, the vibe, the attitude, the face.
not only did she break the Beyonce curse, she made it impossible for anybody else to do Beyonce on Drag Race ever again.
Ever.
Like, if you're gonna do Beyonce, you better be Beyonce.
Yes, Tara.
There's a curse?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody who has tried Beyonce before this has been awful.
Truly terrible.
Like, so bad.
And prior to this, I think it was 3 people had tried to do Beyonce, and all of them were low, in the bottom, or eliminated that episode.
Understandable. Continue.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, my purpose. Move on now.
Thank you so much. She did so well that I don't think anybody else is even gonna try Beyonce in the future.
No. Why would you?
Like, and knowing RuPaul, I'd imagine that he was already filming season 78 at this point.
Yep.
So, like, in the future, or like, I guess currently, you know, people that were on whatever season are probably gonna have tried Beyonce, and then seeing this performance, and then be like, oh shit. Because, like, they're not gonna compare Porter. Because, like, they're not gonna compare to it in any way.
Oh, interesting. Sorry, I'm looking at what... Bye, Courtney. Thank you for being
Bye,
here.
Courtney. Love you, bestie Yana.
Have a good
I'm
night.
doing this because it's easier. Bye.
Okay. So that's all of the queens. That's all of their performances. Now let's get to this legendary runway.
Yes.
Okay, so we can start with Ginger. Since that's...
We can, or we could not.
We should, because that's how they came down the runway.
Yeah, true.
So Ginger comes out in this lavender My Fair Lady Gone with the Wind fantasy. She looked fine. I think her face looked a lot better.
Her face looked great, and I loved the hair. The color was really pretty on her, but I also just like that color.
Yeah, yep. I was waiting for the iconic "it looks costumey" to me when they were critiquing her, because Mama, that was a costume.
It was a costume, but drag is a costume in some cases.
Yes, but given what we've seen from her in previous runways, I think it could have been elevated a little bit.
Yeah.
It really did feel like she picked it up off the costume rack. And that hat, that was the flimsiest hat I've ever seen.
I don't want to see any H&M.
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 Yeah.
You absolute texter.
Okay, first, y'all made fun of the way that I said storage, and now this.
I'm not making fun of the way you're saying it. I am referencing how Joe Black said it. Because she said H. H&M.
H&M.
Yeah, you're saying it fine.
It's the same thing. Nope. You're not.
Okay, fine, I'll Mr. Mosby it. And,
The Prindle.
I can't talk. I'm from Georgia.
Would you like to listen to M or
And then
Look, we're on the radio?
would you like am or fum?
Just back into the whole ass hotel.
Not that. Okay. Eureka. We get this pink chaps fantasy. You're going to be happy with me. I did not particularly like this look. I also think the makeup was not as elevated as we've seen it from her, and it didn't feel like it went with that look at all.
Lipstick was pink, bitch.
It was so... I'm gonna be honest, up until you said that, I thought she was wearing a nude lip. Like, I didn't see any color on that face at all.
It's bright fucking bubblegum Trixie Mattel season 7 pink.
Are you sure? Hold on, I gotta look.
The shock on your face was beautiful. It was the confusion I felt this whole time.
I'm seriously, like, I am really shocked that she was wearing pink lipstick.
But she was bright fucking pink. It wasn't a nude lip, come on.
Okay, maybe...
My lips are always nude.
Love that.
Yeah, I didn't... The only thing that redeemed it for me was that it seemed like she successfully did what Ginger was trying to do with her redemption look. Like, I think this was just executed better. It was a very similar silhouette, and it was the same sort of bodysuit with ruched, with, like, the pants, except this was chaps.
It wasn't ruched, it was...
Well, yeah, I'm not saying it's the same thing, but it's sort of the same shape, the same basic idea, and I just think this was executed better.
Well, because with Ginger, the whole leg was ruched, whereas with Eureka, inner thigh was like, regular fabric, and then outer was the frill,
Yeah.
and then it like kind of came in down toward mid-calf.
I also think it would have been better had it not been a chap.
Yeah, no.
Not that.
Especially if Silky did chaps like the last episode, maybe the episode before.
Yeah. Alright.
Then it's different. I
Uh,
will say that I have been making an effort to differentiate between my personal feelings about Eureka and how she's doing in the challenge, and I'm doing that for your sake, so you're welcome.
thank you. I appreciate that, even though I will admit I know you don't like her very much.
I don't, but I can recognize,
You can compartmentalize.
yeah. Except for with Jared Leto and RuPaul.
Yep.
Not those two.
So now we have Raja O'Hara. Oh my god. I think this is the most stunning I've ever seen her look. The color, the silhouette, the hair, the makeup.
What color was it?
It was blue. This was Raja's take on the Cinderella fantasy.
Yes. Yes.
And I think what sold me on it is that she had the tulle sleeves. Like, her sleeves were made out of tulle, and that's just what tied it all together for me.
No, she looked gorgeous. Like, once I remembered what you were talking about, I was like, how could I forget?
Yeah.
She
Gorge.
looks-
Now we're at Yara.
We sure are.
It was orange. That's all I have to say.
It was so very orange.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like, that hair, none of that said frill.
And, like, didn't she say something about it, like, being a windmill or something?
Yeah.
Like, she gave a whole fake-ass story behind this look that didn't even make any sense.
Yeah, she was like, oh, I still have these 2 tracts of hair. I'm gonna put them somewhere, and then this is where she put them.
Great. Next.
Next.
Scarlet Envy.
Yes.
Yes. I think this was a good look.
Mm-hmm.
It was a gold look. She looked fabulous. Gorgeous. The face, I think, that was the best part of the outfit. I think. It really did kind of overshadow how good the garment itself was, but altogether stunning.
Yeah. She's really stepped Bessie up.
And obviously you don't remember what the look was, but she could have worn that as her gold look. Actually, let me show you.
Get the knife away from your face.
It's been in my face the whole time. You just don't pay attention.
I paid attention. I was waiting until there was a lull in the conversation.
So,
From last week, same.
hello.
Do not have the knife near the cat, at least.
He likes knives. He took one out of the sink yesterday. He's my son.
Oh my god.
Can you see it?
See, he likes...
No, you can't. Hold on.
No, I can't.
I need to adjust my wires a little bit. Okay, that should be better.
That's a lot of cords, bro.
This. Okay, yeah.
And yes, I know. Okay.
Get the knife away from the cat. Fucking look at the daughter.
Yeah,
Fix it.
Oh.
She looked pretty. She's looked really pretty on every runway, but was it, great? I don't think she's ever gonna top that redemption look.
No. Well, I mean, maybe. Who knows? Never say never, but so far, she has not topped that redemption look.
Yeah.
Who's next? Kylie. So,
I like this look a lot.
I have a feeling the reaction to this look must have been very similar to the mixed reaction to Rosé's look. Like that blue look that she wore with the plastic one.
Oh, the train look?
Yeah. No, not the train look. The one that she wore when she lip synced against Denali.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it was a very similar silhouette to that look. I liked it. It just, the way that the bodice ended right under her boobs, and then it was immediately the look. It just felt a little lumpy, but she still looked absolutely stunning.
Yeah. She looked great, but the cut of it was weird.
Yeah. I agree.
But she's looked great on every runway.
Yeah.
I think where he sells it for me is her confidence.
She could walk out there in a diaper, and they would be like, Valentina, your smile is beautiful.
Did you stone those ties?
You're gorgeous, you're beautiful.
You're stunning, you look like Linda Evangelista.
I need to tell you this. So, do you know Griffin Maxwell Brooks from TikTok?
Yeah.
Him.
Yeah,
So,
I love him.
he was wearing a very Glinda the Good Witch inspired outfit in one of his TikToks, and I commented, "You're beautiful, you're gorgeous, you look like Glinda Evangelista." And it really went unheeded.
Wow.
And I just needed someone to know.
I'm so sorry.
It was a stroke of brilliance, and no one saw it.
It was.
I wanna be popular.
You hang with the right coats, you'll be good at sports. Know the slang you've got to know.
That's my favorite musical. Why did it take me a full 30 seconds to figure out what you were singing?
Wow. Bye, gay.
Bye, gay. This is my last strike. Gay card
flop.
revoked.
Gay card
I had my pictures were taken last year. It's okay.
You had it taken last year?
It was taken away from.
That's
There might
like,
have been fairy wings and glitter involved.
Because you can drive.
that's gonna be me in August.
I can barely drive, and you know this.
Basically, I'm able to drive legally. It's an issue.
I'll
You know
be
the whole time you were here, I didn't have brakes, right?
Yeah. It added a little bit of like, woo.
YOLO.
Not that.
Not that. I'm gonna be 20, and I'm gonna be able to drive by the end of the summer. I'm coming up on my
You're a child.
Yep.
You're almost a hetero.
Oh my god. My time as a gay man, it's coming to a close. I've got 5 years.
Yeah. That's
You're
it.
a boy, not a man.
And then you're heterosexual, so enjoy this while you can.
And then I'm heterosexual. Everybody turns straight after 25.
Oh, fuck. I'm only 2 years away.
Jan. I'll let you take the lead on this one.
I'm gonna let you go, because if not, I will just sing the entirety of Fantasy.
No, I really, really felt the Jantasy this week, and this look was no exception.
She looked so good.
She
Like,
looked...
the color contrast, she was like, oh, all these other bitches are gonna wear, like, pastel colors. So she rolls up in this very 1800s saloon-type look, and she fucking killed it.
I think...
Head to toe. Like, the hair, the shoes, the colors, the silhouette, the cut of it, the makeup. God.
I think Tara needs to be filled in as to what the Jantasy is.
It's feeling yourself and living your best life and not giving a fuck what anybody else thinks.
It's that. No, she looked absolutely stunning. That color flattered her. We've never seen her in that type of short bob style hair and that like small updo. It was absolutely stunning. Her makeup, like you said, everything. And the stripes flattered her.
Stenolina, Stenosha, Gorgiana, Gorgeline Trisses.
Mm-hmm.
All
Very
of
that.
You are making up words.
I am not
Shakespeare
making up
did
words,
it all
I
the
am
time.
repeating words that have been made up.
Who's
Also,
next?
God, I look cute.
Okay.
Moving on.
Now we get to... Now, I was surprised by the reaction to this look. Because I didn't live so much. It was good, but I didn't live. Akira Chanel Davenport. With that, like, coming out as a rose. Like, with the petals up, and then it went out, and then it went as a train.
I liked it.
It was good. There was just something about it that didn't sit right with me. She looked, you know what it was? I think it was the headpiece.
Yeah.
If she had lost the headpiece, it would have been a shoot.
Instead of being like awkwardly just around the waist, it had like that Vegas showgirl curve to it, and then fully went down. I liked the fluidity
Mm-hmm.
of all of it.
And
At no point was it awkward.
who was it that I think it might have been Trinity, or I'm sorry, not Trinity, Trixie or Monique Hart, or one of them, I don't know. But she said it was 3 full looks. It was the having the petals up as like an actual flower, having them out, showgirl, and then having them down, dress. Yeah.
I haven't watched this week's pitch yet.
It was good. It was really good. Now, Pandora Box.
It's still my favorite name.
Don't
Mama,
remember.
this was not it.
I don't remember it at all, so clearly it wasn't.
It was
Oh, poor box lady.
poor box lady. The colors weren't great for her. It was It was serving very much like Danish Girl Scout.
What color was it?
It was like pastel blue and with like pink and green. I'll have to pull up a photo of it if I can.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But like it was a small skirt and then white tights. It was giving very like Danish schoolgirl, like Girl Scout realness, and not in a good way.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
It was so bad it was unmemorable.
Valid.
Yep. And then finally, Trinity K. Bonet. It was fine.
Yeah.
She looked very, very pretty. But in terms of what we had seen up until that point, it was squarely in the middle.
Yeah.
And now that we're here, between her and Jan, it was, I think, the look that really swayed it. Like Jan
the
just...
only two looks that I truly remember that, like, I can draw a bad picture of from memory is Jan's and Akira's.
Yeah.
The rest of them were just meh.
Except for Raja.
Yes.
All of the other ones, yeah.
Forgettable.
So obviously Jan wins.
Good.
And then we deliberate and we get to the lip sync. I don't know if you remember anything particularly noteworthy about the deliberation. Like, was there anything you wanted to talk about on that?
Not really. I think it was judged fairly, considering how well everybody did in the show. It was really down to the looks.
Yeah. So Jan lip syncs against lip sync assassin Jessica Wilde from season 2 to Womanizer by Britney Spears. Jessica Wilde wins the lip sync. Do you agree?
Yeah. I remember that from Glee.
Womanizer.
Or I could go something. There you go. Because I think you said this, Jan was still in the headspace of Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Either you said it or Connor did, but I think it was you.
I think it was Connor, because I don't remember saying that.
Either way, it was right.
Exactly. You can't do a Britney song as Gaga. Because they have...
I don't know how long it was between, like, the time period was between doing the halftime show and doing runway lip sync.
So I know to get ready for the runway, they've said it before, the queens usually have no more than 2 hours. But then that's because we don't know that they were filmed in order. So Jan could have even gone first, had to wait for all of the other queens to get their takes done, and then get in drag for the runway, and then deliberate, and then get in another outfit for the lip sync.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of time.
But it's still, like, she goes into her performances so hard.
Mm-hmm. Although, I will say, sometimes they have 2 days to do the challenges. So what probably happened is they filmed the challenge, and then they did the runway.
Yeah. But it's still, like, I think that she blew the lip sync on purpose.
So it's interesting that you say that, because I actually just read a article. It was an article, the guy had interviewed Detox in Alaska from All Stars 2, and the week that Detox eliminated Alyssa Edwards, she picked Alyssa Edwards' lipstick, but then the moment she walked out of that room, she was like, this is wrong, I can't do this. And she was going to go to a PA and be like, I have to go back and choose the other lipstick. But she didn't know how to go about it, so she couldn't. and then she won the lip sync, and she won. So I have a feeling what happened is that Jan picked Akira's lipstick, but at the very last moment she was like, I don't think Akira deserves to go home.
Yeah, like, this ain't it.
So she threw the lip sync because she hoped that the group voted for Yara. And that's also...
A real stick-it moment.
Yeah.
For me, it was a little nerve-wracking because I had a feeling that the group was going to vote for Yara, but I don't think Jan would have gone with the group. I think had Jan been safe, she would have voted for Akira. But Jessica wins the lip sync and Yara goes home. Let's talk about her.
Handled it. God. Like,
Yeah.
I've been tired of her since her variety show.
She really wasn't it this season.
No. And, like, she had the opportunity to go crazy. But she literally just stormed off, was like, fuck you all, and then wrote the same thing on her mirror message.
Was anybody else, were you, like, not confused as to why she put 3 stars of David in her lip sync message?
I was kind of confused.
Like, as far as I know, she's not Jewish.
Yeah. Like, she may be. But it's still, the way that she went out was tacky.
It really was.
And, like, distasteful and off-color, and that's all that she's been this season. So I'm not upset at all to see her go. I am upset to see her come back eventually, because nobody knows what the fuck the game within a game is.
That's true. Although it seems like Silky Nutmeg Ganache will not be returning, no matter what the game within a game is, because she tweeted out, the lady said, go home. I took my first class Delta flight back to Mississippi. I'm ready to have some of my mama's cooking. Unless she was talking about, like, having left filming or having left promos for, like, the All-Stars 3 filming them. I don't know. Or All-Stars 6.
I think that's what she meant, because, like, right before her Wheels Up, she was like, I'm back, bitches. And I was like, thank God.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that, like, we actually see actual Silky.
Because, like, it wasn't even her inner saboteur, it was, like, the outer influences.
Yeah.
That were like, oh, she's, you know, too loud, she's too much. And because she didn't speak up for herself this season, that's why she went home.
Mm-hmm.
Which is stupid.
Yeah.
Like, none of the people coming at her could do what she does.
No.
It's
Definitely
very, like,
not.
she should have spoken up for herself. I get why she didn't. Because, like, especially the, you know, pretty blatant racism. She didn't want to be, like, you know, the loud black girl.
In the end, Season 11 Silky is what got Silky to the Final Four. Not anything else. So it was destined to not work out with Silky trying to be someone else. Because that's not what RuPaul liked. That's not what made RuPaul laugh. You know?
It was her ridiculousness.
So, now that we're here, who do you think is going to win the season at this point?
I'm still gonna go with Raja.
Yeah.
Because she hasn't ever been in the bottom.
No. She's been...
when she was just safe, she was still like higher up on the scale.
Yeah. And she went safe, absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
I think it's been high, win, high, safe. I would agree that it's going to be Raja. And I think after this episode, some people might say Jan. But in terms of production, at this point, Jan has had her redemption. So I don't see her going very far in the rest of the competition.
And that's the thing, like, you know, she won a musical, you know, themed episode, not a musical, but still musical, you know, themed episode, not a musical, but still.
Having some technical difficulties.
Do you want to hang out?
Not that.